All right, so this is a suggestion via a channel member. Guys, let's jump into it.
Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass facing backlash after she lamented the historic number of Latinos joining the Border Patrol. According to DHS, over half of the agents serving on the southern border are Hispanic.
Yes.
Well, in a way, I think it's sad. I think that those Border Patrol agents are going to have a difficult time when they're out in the field and they see what actually happens in real life, separate from their training. But I do understand that their primary incentive is financial.
Wow.
National
Guys, I'm going to go ahead and point this out here immediately. There are people who are from certain groups who really do not like specifically, um, even people kind of within their visual group, let's say, or cultural group, who act out consistently that they're constantly doing like illegalities. They should be the ones that are doing the corrective measures. So when I hear that there's a good amount of Latinos specifically that are partaking, let's say, in the border patrol type of thing, all I see is that. Like, guys, I make a lot of comments on people who look just like me because there's some weird stuff happening sometimes, occasionally, in certain areas specifically, right? And she would basically have the same argument, but also understand this here. I think when it comes down to it, anyone doing the job, she would say the same thing, but because they just so happen to be kind of the same ilk, this is the reason why she's saying this, right? But either way.
Border Patrol Council President Paul Perez joins us now. Paul, happy New Year's Eve. Strong words coming from Karen Bass. Your reaction?
Yeah, thanks for having me, Griffin. Happy New Year's. So look, we put out a statement because Karen Bass, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Like you said, I've been doing this job almost 29 years, and we've got
Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's,
a great
guys.
Border Patrol, whether the majority are Hispanic, white, black, Asian, it doesn't matter. We're all
Not at
Border
all.
Patrol agents. We all want to do the job. And what she should concentrate on, what is sad, is her having a sanctuary city and not allowing the LAPD to assist Border Patrol or ICE. There are so many criminals in Los Angeles that we could be going after, criminal cartel members, gang members, criminal aliens that are just there because of the sanctuary cities that are put in place by people like Karen Bass. So that's what's sad. That's what she needs to worry about.
Paul, it seems to me that what she should be saying is thank you to Border Patrol for removing drug traffickers and violent illegal alien criminals, and yet here she is blasting Hispanics. Talk to me about specifically, because I've spent a lot of time with some amazing Hispanic Border Patrol agents on the border trying to secure it. Talk to me about the pride they feel in the job they do.
Well, it's something like what Karen Bass said. It really upsets us because, again, a lot of our Border Patrol agents, like you said, are Hispanic. A lot of them are from the southwest border. The areas they patrol are the areas that they grew up in.
They're from.
And so they're proud to do the job. They're happy about being able to secure this country. And they have a higher calling, which is protecting America. They know that when they signed up to do this job, they knew exactly what it was going to entail. And they've never stopped protecting this border, and they won't stop just because of people like Karen Bass saying stupid things. They're going to continue.
Yeah, guys, it's definitely more than that. I mean, but I get it. I mean, you obviously want to toe the politically correct line here. But I think in all actuality, bro, I don't like people specifically. I don't care who they are, et cetera. Listen, I don't like people who by default have the ability to specifically make me look terrible in public before I walk into a room, if that makes any sense here. And he's not saying the quiet part out loud, okay? He's like, hey, listen, I want to do all these things because this sounds really good on Fox News and in public, et cetera, right? But in all actuality, bro, listen, the people who are breaking into the country, large scale, are making him and the rest of his community look absolutely terrible. And be fully aware here, guys. When I speak about these things, people seem to think, oh, but if they were black, bro, listen, I fall into a line of like a very weird line in the United States of America, specifically being Dominican, being Afro-Latino by default, right? And then also being, Black American in America, okay? So I fall in like a really weird line here. I can definitely tell you this right now. It makes the community look crazy when there's a bunch of people doing nothing but illegality, guys, okay? It is what it is here, guys.
Talk about that calling, Paul. The applications up 70%. People are continuing to want to come. But I want to talk for a moment
Yep.
about, and you see the applications there.
Bro,
I want to talk about the
I am the planet
unbelievable
for real.
closing of the border, the job that the men and women in green have been able to do along the 2,000-mile long border from Texas to California. Just blows my mind when I think about what it was a year ago when I spent last December in Eagle Pass, Texas, and in other areas with thousands coming across every day. Now 0 and 7 straight months of no releases into the country. How are you able to do it?
Griff, yeah, you're one of the few that spent a lot of time on the border and can see exactly what is happening now versus what happened then. And, serving under 5 presidents, I can tell you this: President Trump did more in 2 weeks. From day 1 to 2 weeks, within that time period, he did more for this country by securing the border than the other presidents that I've served under, 5 total, did in their entire 4 or 8-year term. And so we have completely closed down the border. There are no gotaways. There's nobody coming across. We are going after every single person in this country that made it across under Joe Biden's tenure because of the fact that we've been able to secure the border like no other president has ever allowed us to secure it before.
In that video our viewers are seeing there, the Border Patrol Chief Mike Banks put a 1 year ago picture to what it is now, and you see all that trash littering the banks of Brownsville, Texas. Heck, Paul, I may have actually shot some of this border video and put it on there. It was unbelievable. At the end of the day, though, with 93% year-over-year border crossings down, there's still a bit more work to do.
That means it's gone up. That means it's gone up kind of while he's been in office here, because within the first couple of weeks, it literally dropped down to 94.7%. And 93% is obviously higher than 94.7% in terms of how many people are coming in. It's a lower number, obviously, but that just means that more people have gotten in. But either way.
Yeah, look, for the first time in the nation's history, we are going to gain what is called operational control. We've got another 3 years under President Trump after this first year. We're going to get it done because he's given us the support. Like Chief Banks said, we've got great support from Chief Banks, from Secretary Noem, from Tom Homan, from the administration itself. So we're going to be able to do what no other president has ever done. I mean, it's hard to top what President Trump has done in only 1 year. And we're going to be able to do that. It's going to be a really, really good time for the United States because we're going to be able to secure the border once and for all.
My hat's off to you, Paul, and the gratitude of the nation. Thanks you and the men and women in green. Have a happy new year. I'm Steve Ducey.
All right, guys. Yeah, listen, I don't know why. Well, I do know why they specifically are making it exclusively about race, or not even race, bro, culture, let's just say this year. How dare these people target their own people? It's because they're embarrassed by their own people. That's what's going on here, guys. That's why there's so many people specifically from that region that are kind of partaking in CBP, and along with ICE. This is why. What are you actually expecting here? They look around and they say, "Oh no, dudes, you're making us look terrible out here on these streets, guys." And that's why there's so many people, that are Hispanic or considered Latinos, specifically joining CBP and ICE. It is what it is here, guys. Right? I mean. Reality.
Guys, do you want to watch movies with me? I never actually thought to promote it over here, guys. But if you guys do want to watch it, guys, we have hundreds of movies, and I mean hundreds of movies that we've reacted to. You guys can come watch them with me if you want to, along with many TV shows. Currently, we're working on the show Dexter, along with Vikings, and we have a lot of series that are already completed. But if you guys do want to watch it with me, the link is in the description. Everything's available at the second tier. But of course, if that's not your thing, guys, don't worry. Right? Listen, like and subscribe.